Hello YouTube and welcome back to Allie's Wonderland Creations. I am Alice Seraphin and I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in the wonderful Pacific Northwest in that humble little town of Belfair, Washington. Or yes, it's Hickville, USA. So welcome to my channel, everybody. So this is my June 2026 Paper Pumpkin Alternative video number 20, everybody. So we may hit 30 this time around. We may. These little videos are going to be quick and simple. I am still working with that Easter time ephemera just because I located that when I was looking for something. I'm like, oh, I wonder if I can use these. And that happens to be, I really can. So this kit is called Bikes in Blooms. You can make a total of 9 cards if you make them as they were designed, or you can do like me and so many others. Take bits and pieces from the kits and see what you can come up with. On the back, as always, there's a QR code down here that would lead you to a video that would show you how to put this kit together as it is designed. There's a visual of everything that comes in the kit. Over here, it shows you what the stamps look like in the kit. Down here, it lists those coordinating colors. Now, videos 1 through 5, I will always share with you everything that comes in the kit. After that, we're just kind of moseying along, right? The add-on dies are called the Wonderful Scene dies. They will coordinate with April, May, and June of 2026, and the new sets out and available to purchase. They are called the Detailed Flora dies. They will coordinate with July, August, and September of 2026. Now, if you're missing that insert piece that we no longer get in our paper pumpkin, because Stampin' Up! Decided to be stinky winky, make your own by using a half a sheet, a quarter sheet of paper of your choice. Use the paper, the little clear plastic piece, as a stamp block. Ink it up, stamp it down there. Make sure you include what the name and month and year of the paper pumpkin block. So like I said, we're still working with the Easter time mix and match ephemera pack. Now I am using a half of one of the card bases. So this is layer number 1 is 5.5 by 8. Oh, excuse me. Card base is 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4.25. No surprise to anybody, right? White card base, white envelope. Layer number 1 is 4.25 by 5.5. Simple. I'm like, do I want to go emboss it with something? What do I have that I want to emboss it with? Do I want to emboss it with something? I have this embossing folder from last video. Let me get my little embossing machine. Yes, let's go ahead and do it. If I'm thinking it, I can grab a stack of embossing folders. I'm not sure. There's, oh, this one. Hold on. Nope, that's a Christmas one. I'm like looking really quick if I have, oh, I do have a floral one. I don't know if it's big enough, but let's see. Okay, we have 2 choices. Come on, mentally send me an idea, everybody. So let's see if this is big enough. This is a cutie one, right? Oh. Okay, we're going to trim. We're going to change it up. We're going to make a white border. We're going to make a white border. We're going to use this cutie little one. Now, you guys know me. I love going to the dinky, as Aunt Carol and I call it, the dinky, like our granny. Well, her mother, my granny. We're going to trim this now down to 4. 4 by 5.25. Things can change on a dime here in my Wonderland. All right. We could put that on the inside of the card if we wanted to, but we'll see if we want to. All right, so now I'm going to emboss this, and I have this really old called the Texture Bouquet. We all wanted them when they came out, right? It was great for embossing images, and now it's going to fit this little embossing folder. And this little embossing folder is going to have some cute little flowers on it. Oh, we could even do some sanding because this is not a solid core piece of cardstock. Shall we do that as well? Yes. Okay. Boy, we can just change things up like that. Oh. Oh, I don't know if I want to sand that off or not. It's really nice and subtle. We could, I have the oldest Stampin' Up! Sanding block in the world. They used to sell these back in the day. Let's see. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Now you can just go to a nail salon, go to Walmart, get these. You know, it's a sanding block for nails. We don't want to take it off everywhere. But two-tone cardstock will do the same thing because it doesn't have a solid core. This is like 20 years old, guys. It's the only one I have left. We're not going to do the center. We're going to leave the center solid. I just want to do around the outside. Oh yeah, that's great. Now you can pick up that bit of detail. Oh, that's cute. Okay. Yes, and I'm going to keep using my old sanding block. Now I've got a piece of ribbon here. I'm going to add that about an inch down from the top, and we're going to take a little piece of tear tape. Just a wee little piece. And I know it needs to be about right here. We're going to take a good guess, an educated guess, right? That looks about right. Would you like to see what pieces we're using? I haven't shown you guys. So I'm using this piece. We're going to color in that hello, and we're going to use this wreath. And we have some butterflies from the kit. So let's go ahead and get our ribbon down. Just some white organdy ribbon I got at the dollar store. When they start up pricing their ribbon there, I'll be going to Walmart for it. Gorgeous little bit there. Let's go ahead now and glue this to our card base. Trying to figure out which one of my glue bottles is the one I was working with, and I don't know, but we'll figure it out. And that clip plop that sounds like a horse, that is Miss Lucy, the three-legged wonder, coming out to see me. Oh, it's going to look great with that little border, just that little detail change up. Sometimes things are meant to work out. They just do. We're going to add this right there. We're going to do, are we going to do dimensionals? I don't know. Oh, yes, we're going to do this. This is going to go up here. Okay, this is going to get glued down. We want that right up in the corner. Now this we're going to color. And I don't have a gorgeous grape. I don't even know at this moment what they have, but we have Highland Heather. So we're going to use Highland Heather ink all the way around. And this little hello was just in my little container of die cuts with the dies. And this is from a paper pumpkin add-on, and I can't remember the name of it right off, but it will be in the description. I'm having a mental block, and this is the dark Highland Heather, but it's going to pick up that purple really, really great. Lovely, lovely. And it's not lovely lilac. This is Highland Heather, right? Heavenly Heather. Okay. I think it needs another coat. Sometimes you do have to step back and let it look. It needs another coat. That's why I love die cutting things in white and having them in my little you saw my little magnetic sheets at the beginning where I keep my stuff. I love having things prepped in white in there because I can just nab them like this. Oh yes, look at that. Yes, that's exactly where it's going. So let's put it in its rightful place. A little bit here. I have to be really careful. I just tripped over Miss Lucy earlier. I went into the house and I was coming from outside where it's nice and bright and shiny. And Miss Lucy loves to lay in the hallway. I could not see her. And I had to brace like this up against my bedroom doorway because I literally would have fallen. I was like, Lucy! Why? Why, Lucy? And if she could speak, she's like, because I can, and this is my spot. That's what Lucy would have said. But she looked at me like, what are you talking about? This is where I always am. Why are you giving me problems, you know? I was like, ah. She wasn't doing anything she doesn't normally do. Of course, I just didn't turn on the light to see what she was doing. Oh, absolutely love it. Love it. Quick and easy. And we're just going to put have a lovely day in there as well. So we want to do a butterfly here. Butterfly there. And a butterfly, I think right there. And let's add just beautiful. All right, let's stamp the inside. So we need some Highland Heather. Make sure this is cleaned off. It is. We're going to add a little bit of flowers in here. Not pink. We're just going to go with the Highland Heather. Just a little bit there. Have a lovely day. We're going to check it. Oh, see? I didn't clean it off yet. Sometimes I couldn't tell if there was any color on it, so I must not have cleaned it off. And let's stamp our envelope as well. I'm going to sit here and I'm going to clean off everything that's on my desk just to make sure. There we go. So we are all done just like that, lickety split, except we're going to use some stickly glitter glue on our cards. Purpley. Oh, I'm like, I forgot about these. My Aunt Carol and I got these. Oh, yes. We got these at the dollar store, everybody. I think they are actually for epoxy things. Let's see if they'll stick on this card. Let's add some stickly glitter glue. I wonder if I should use the pink ones. I forget about those. I don't even know if I shared those in a video. I think I just brought them in and put them away. Those were a while ago, but I just noticed them. I'm going to add stickly glitter glue to every place we can. It makes me happy. I'm not kidding. I think it would make my mother happy as well. She would be like, oh yeah, that's the good stuff. All right. And then we want to add some of these. Nope, I don't have any of that shade of pink. One. Let's see if I can get them on there before they dry up. Can't tell if that one's upside down or if it's the right way. I just can't tell. Honestly, that one is upside down. I lost it. Okay. We're not going to fight about it. We're just going to grab a few more. And then set it off to the side to dry. There we go. Oh, this one needs, if it had glue on it, it's dried up by now. So we need to add just a tad more. I think that's it. Oh, there it is. Oh, subtle, 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 but very, very pretty. So, hope you guys like that. Something a little different. And I think I have one more card I was working on. One or two more cards with this ephemera pack I thought I would do. See, you could have added that, but we're not. So that's going to go in the recycle bin. So thanks for watching, everybody. Hope to see you all again soon here in my Wonderland. Bye-bye for now, everyone.